So welcome back to another FIFA 19 video. Today we have another episode of the stupid things that should not be happening in this game. If you haven't watched any of the previous episodes in the series, basically we focus on FIFA 19 gameplay and all the bugs and glitches surrounding it. There's not really much career mode talk in this series. As always, if you enjoy the episode, remember to leave a thumbs up for me. Let's get to 800 likes. And if you're new around here and you want to see more episodes in the series, hit the subscribe button today and the notification bell, because I try and put them out. The series does need the help of the community, so if you see anything in your game that looks a bit stupid, like a bug or a glitch, make sure you send in your clips to Twitter or Instagram. So as I was testing out something for another video, I was playing a game in FIFA 19, and as I was about to take a shot, it was in injury time. We were 3 minutes in. There was 1 minute actually supposed to be allowed, but I was in a goal scoring opportunity. I took the shot. As the ball was traveling towards the keeper, the referee decided that that was a good time to blow for the full time, and the ball went in the back of the net and the game finished 0-0. So now I'm going to play an unedited version of the clip. And as you saw in the clip, we were in injury time. I took the shot, and as the ball was traveling to the keeper, the ref blew for full time. Now, I wasn't expecting that. I've never seen it happen in FIFA before. Usually the referee blows the whistle when the ball is like further away from the goal. Like, I think there's actual zones. Like, a lot of FIFA players know that there's zones where if the ball crosses that zone or something, the referee will blow for full time because it's too far away. But in this case, they stopped it right before I was about to score. In each episode, we have a segment called What the Hell is the Keeper Doing? This week's one was sent in by Joshua, and it's a bit of a mess. You can see that the attacker's versing one of the last defenders, and the ball sort of goes away from both of them. The keeper starts coming out to collect it, then he starts doing fist pumps or something. He starts celebrating something, and then the Milan attacker gets the ball and scores a goal. And at the end of the clip, you could see that it was 3 minutes into the match, and Milan went up 1-0. So I can't really justify what the keeper was doing. The referee would not have blown for the whistle 3 minutes in. Once again, the keeper went a bit stupid, and Milan actually went 1-0 up because of it. So this one was sent in by Yelid. He was playing in kickoff, but he was doing like one of those Super Cup matches you can do. And I asked him for a picture of the result, and he sent me this one. PSG actually won the game 3-0 over Liverpool, and the 3 goal scorers were Neymar, Cavani, and Mbappe. But every time he would score a goal with these players, the information graphic would get it wrong. So for Neymar, it said 12 goals in the UEFA Super Cup. For Mbappe, it said 13 goals in the UEFA Super Cup. And for Cavani, it said 11 goals in the UEFA Super Cup. So if they only won 3-0, and this is like a kickoff Super Cup friendly game, I guess, how do they have 12 goals in the UEFA Super Cup? So I'm actually going to test this out. We're going to play a Super Cup game really quickly. Not going to play the whole game, obviously. I'm going to score a goal here, and I'm going to see what comes up. It's currently 0-0. I'm going to cheat a little bit, try and get a goal against myself, and we'll see what it says. So I managed to score a goal with Mbappe. It's currently 1-0 now thanks to that goal. And after the celebration, let's see what the graphic says. So this is Mbappe's first goal of the day, and it says 13 goals in the UEFA Super Cup, Kylian Mbappe. It's only 1-0. So this is an issue that's still in the game. You can go and test it out yourself. So this is something that's not really a gameplay issue or a glitch or something, but it does get annoying, so I thought I'd throw it into this video. It was sent in by Alexander. He says in a lot of games that he plays, the referee kits do blend in with the gameplay. And it does get a little frustrating because sometimes the referee wears sort of the same colours as one of the teams in the game, and sometimes when you're not really paying attention, you could mistake him for one of your own players or the opposition players. So he's given me a few images to take a look at. The first one, he's sort of wearing like a light green, I think it is, but he does blend into the gameplay a lot actually. I think he should be wearing like a black colour or like a pink colour. I think that colour is just too close. And then there's another photo of the same kit that the ref's wearing, and once again he sort of blends in as a centre defensive midfielder for the blue team. And then there's another image here. The ref is circled in this case, but I still think he should be wearing a different colour kit, like a pink one or a black one, because right now, you know, that light blue kit does blend in with like a green or something like that. So yeah, I think it's an issue. I wish there was like a way to change the referee kit colour, or maybe have the game be smart enough to actually recognise that this could be like a kit clash. So this one is something that I've never seen before. It was sent in by Always Gunners. He says the goals turned to the colour blue after the goal line technology cutscene. So he supplied me with 2 images. This is the first one. You can see both nets have like a blue to them, and it's pretty funny because it's not something that I've seen before. The goals aren't actually blue. It looks like it's just a gap where you can shoot into the net. here's another image, nice and close, and I guess that's a better look at the front of the goal. So I really don't know how this happens, but I guess it just sums up FIFA, you know. Always expect the unexpected when it comes to this game, because it's fundamentally just so full of bugs. So this next clip was sent in by Elias, and he has like an issue with the instant replay. He scored a goal, it was a nice little chip, and usually the Champions League thing comes up as like a transition and it takes you straight to the kickoff when you're in replay mode. But in this case, he scored the goal, the transition came up, but after the transition, he had like all his teammates in the 6-yard box. A few were trying to chase him to celebrate as well, and it didn't really match what was happening in the actual like real-time version of the game. So now I'm going to play a clip that shows you exactly what should have happened. So we're in the instant replay of a goal that I just scored, and I scored the goal, the guy runs off to celebrate, the transition comes up, and then after the transition happens, it goes straight to kickoff. Like, you don't see 6 players in the 6-yard box, like the other clip that I showed you. So that's what should have happened. So this clip was sent in by Aditya. He was playing online and he experienced some issues. So 7 minutes into a division rivals game, basically the whole thing froze. His keeper was running back and then he stops. I don't know what exactly happened, I've never experienced this, but to me it looks like it's just all frozen. And I think this could be a server issue. I'm not really sure though, but I have seen a lot of complaints this year regarding the EA servers. It's about time they actually upgrade them, because right now they're pretty bad. So this clip was sent in by Paddy, and he basically misses a big sitter. And he said to me that the shooting is still not fixed. Even though EA has put out a lot of different patches for the shooting this year, you can still miss a good sitter. So let's take a look at the clip. Basically, no one in front of him, all he has to do is tap it in. No one putting pressure on him, and instead of the ball going in the back of the net, it goes towards the corner post. The worst thing is the arrow is actually pointing in the net, so that should be an indicator of where the ball is going to go. But in this game, a lot of people have been complaining about it. Where the arrow points, the ball doesn't really follow. This next image was sent in by Norfie. He was playing a game in the Bundesliga, and you can see with the scoreboard, it sort of just bugs out. Like, half of it's missing. All you can see is the timer and a bit of the text for one of the teams. So that should not be happening. This clip was sent in by Panagiotis. Apparently, the substitutions options in his team management disappeared while he was playing a game. So let's take a look at the clip. Leicester City versus Porto, 1-1 at the moment. He goes to his team management to make some changes, and as you can see, there's just a blue thing. There's no options to make any changes. So in the clip, I think the game was 53 minutes in, so you can see how frustrating that would be. Like, you wanted to make a change, a player was playing bad or he was getting tired, and then you load up your team management and there's nothing there for you. So in the first episode, I managed to show you guys Gareth Bale, who had a transparent torso and he was in his undies while playing a game. And in this episode, we have an image of Neymar, who also has a transparent torso and he's in his undies as well. So this one is the back of him. You can see his arms there, his head is there as well. But he's got no shorts on, and all you see is his football socks and boots. So this one is pretty funny. So it seems like all the good bugs never happen to me. I would like to see this in my game. I think I would get a good laugh out of it. EA, this is a PEGI 3 game. You can't show the kids, the players playing in their undies. This image was sent in by Luke. It's got to do with some lineup confusion. And this time we have the Liverpool team in the Premier League style lineup introduction. And it has Roberto Firmino on the left, Mane in the middle, but they used Salah's character, and then Salah on the right with Mane's character. So, you know, it looks pretty funny because the name doesn't match the player. But in each episode in the series so far, I think I've shown you guys lineup confusion. So it looks like it's a prominent issue in the game at the moment. So if you find any more in your game, make sure you send them in. So this one I'm not really sure about, but I decided to put it in the video just to spark some debate in the comments. Should the goalkeeper catch this ball? The clip was sent in by Israel. The ball's bouncing towards the keeper. He was going to get there first, and the ball was in the air, which means the striker has no real chance of heading the ball. And the keeper got his hands to it first, but instead of catching it, he punched it out. Now, I guess you could say he was a bit under pressure, but I'm still not sure. I reckon he could have caught that. Maybe in the real world, you would have seen a goalkeeper catch that. I'm not really sure, so that's why I put it in the video. So make sure you leave a comment. What do you think? So that is pretty much all the things that I wanted to show you guys in this episode. Thank you to everyone who sent in their clips for the episode. Make sure you keep them coming. If you see anything a bit stupid in your FIFA 19 game, make sure you record it as clear as possible and send it to me on Instagram or Twitter.